Hello everyone, welcome to Simple Trading Style, and today we are going to talk about monthly stock market review, and we will figure out is it bullish or bearish trend, what's going on with the stock market world on monthly time frame. Let's start it. Let's move to TradingView. If you want to learn more about TradingView setup, just go to the description. There is the link about TradingView setup training and other links about all my trainings. It's like 12 of them. You can easy and quickly watch it and learn it, and you will be successful. Just follow my channel. You will get daily, weekly, monthly updates. You will learn it very quickly. The only one more complicated stuff, it's not easy, it's emotional and discipline. Only you can control, or only you can train yourself to be disciplined and control your emotions. 90% of the traders cannot control emotions. That's why 90% of the traders cannot be successful, but you will be. If you control yourself, you will be successful. The simple trading style is very simple. Okay, let's start it. Let me briefly mention about my setup. It's a one indicator only MACD indicator. Look at it. The green line, it's a MACD bullish trend. When green line change color to red, it's a bearish trend. Red line, it's a bearish trend. White line, it's a signal line. Yellow line, it's a zero line between bullish territory and bearish territory. Now MACD in the bullish territory, right? Okay, I'm using volume also, moving averages. Simple moving averages, and EMA. MA 200 white line, MA 20 yellow line, MA 10 red line, and MA 5 it's a green line. That's all. Buy and sell script also. Buy and sell. That's all. That's very simple. Let's start at monthly time frame for SPY. SPY monthly. Let's see the trend. The bull trend started from here, right? From 2009 bull trend. The MA5 did bullish crossover over 10 in July 2009. That's when bullish trend started, right? But bearish trend started in 2008. You see the MA5 did bearish crossover over MA10 and over MA20. This yellow circle, it's a bearish crossover over MA20. That's the time when the exactly time when bearish trend started and the crisis started. It was October 1st, 2007. That's the bearish crossover of the MA5 did bearish crossover and MACD did bearish crossover. And after that, what we had from 2007 for 2 years, we had crisis, recession, depression, and blah, blah, blah. Until July 2009. That's what we observed, right? MA5 did bearish crossover over 20. Let's move. The similar was crossover over here in 2015, but it was very light. It touched MA20 and came back. And like 15 years or like 14 years later, right? What we observed here, look at it. MA5 did bearish crossover. MA10 did bearish crossover over 20. That's what we observed in 2022, June 2022, when we observed bearish crossover. But we'll see what we have now. But now MA5 did bullish crossover over red line, over 10, over MA10. And it's kind of far from 200, right? It's very far from 200. It always wants to go back to MA 200. But monthly time frame, it's very slow motion. It takes very long time. It will get to 200. I believe it will get to 200. That's what we will have the market correction. When the recession started, it will touch the MA 200. It should. Let's see how it was in the history before. Look at it. And even in 2010, it was below MA 200, right? Way below. The MA 200 was at 100. The market touched 68. It was below, yeah, 666, I believe it was. That's why we definitely will touch MA 200. MA 200. But as of now, let's talk about the current state. Current state, MA5 did bullish crossover over 10, and the last bar it touched MA20 and looks like it was rejected. My February month is not over yet. It's just half of the month. The February month is the most weakest month of the year, especially second part of the month. We are in the middle of the month, and the second part of the February, it's always very negative for last 50 years. That's what this bar can be read. By end of the month it can be read. We'll see. Maybe it will destroy this bullish crossover, but as of now, MA5 did bullish crossover. MACD still bearish, still red. It's a 50-50 trend direction. We like when all indicators align at the same trend. That's for us 98% confirmation. For now, we don't have confirmation on MACD yet. That's why bars can still go sideways until MACD will do bullish crossover. We'll see. Let's move to weekly. We'll see weekly SPY. Weekly SPY, MA5 did bullish crossover over 10. Now we see last 2 weeks, it's still kind of far. You see 3 weeks ago it was very far from 820. Now it's still far from 820. It definitely wants to connect to 820 and retested this major trend line from the top. You see this trend line is from the top, right? We did touch several times, 5 times already, 6 times, and 6 times we did bullish crossover. And definitely we have to revisit, retested it, and bounce from it, maybe. We'll see. That's why we have to have correction to retest this major trend line. Especially we have price action was uptrend, histogram downtrend. We had bearish divergences on the histogram. It's a bearish divergences on the histogram, MACD histogram. MACD still green, still bullish trend. That's what we have. On weekly, you see we have moving average is bullish, MACD bullish. It's a 98% bullish trend on weekly time frame. On monthly, it's a 50-50 because MACD is still red. Let's move to Qs. Similar story to Qs, right? Green line, it's a major trend line from the top of the market. The last bar closed above the trend line, and we received buy signal. Let me maximize it. Buy signal on a script. MA5 wants to do bullish crossover over 10. It didn't complete it yet. It wants to do. It's ready for it, but didn't confirm it yet. MACD still bearish. Volume is decreasing. It's bearish divergences, right? Volume is decreasing on monthly time frame. And similar story. Look at that on the monthly. Let me show you this ring. The MA5 did bearish crossover over 10, right? In May 2022. The similar story when we observed it, we didn't observe it in 2020. We didn't observe it. We didn't see it for last 14 years. Let me minimize it. Last time we observed it, this one, it was here. It was over there. Let me show it. It was over here, right? When MA5 did bearish crossover, it could be similar like we observed in 2008. Look at it. It did first time over here. Yeah, let me see it one more time. It did first time over here. MA5 did bearish crossover. It came back. I'm sorry. It was first. It came back, touched MA. Actually, I have to remove this one. First time it did bearish crossover over here. Then it touched this MA20 again. And it was rejected and came. And it was crash. It was market crash, right? Similar could be now. 14 years later on Q's monthly time frame, we observed MA5 did bearish crossover. We'll see if we can go and retest MA20 and reject it. So far we are below. It is bearish trend because on monthly time frame. On monthly time frame is a bearish trend because we didn't observe it for 14 years. That's what we observe now. That's what we see now, right? On buy sell script, we are in a buy mode. buy mode. It was sell from the April 2022. Now it's a buy signal. We'll see. February month is not over yet. We'll see. It could be sell off and it can change status to sell. We'll see. MACD is still bearish. No confirmation. On monthly, no confirmation. Let's see weekly. Let's see weekly for Qs. Weekly for Qs, MA5 did bullish crossover, bullish trend. So far, bar on weekly, the last week closed in decision mode. This indecision mode, doji bar, it means sellers and buyers, they met at the same price level. Market can go up and can go down. I believe it will go down because so many indicators, they have bearish divergences. They want to go bearish on all indicators. MACD still bullish on weekly time frame. Still bullish. Let's move to Dow Jones. Dow Jones monthly. Let's see what Dow has. Is it same pattern like SPY has in Qs or not? Okay, looks like no. Dow was kind of different. Now, first bearish crossover we observed here, right? It was in 2007 when MA5 did bearish crossover over 20. The second we observed in 2015, but it was very weak and it moved back to bullish trend. The third one was in 2022. It's a pandemic, right? And we recovered from it. And it get back to bullish. Now we have the similar kind of situation like in pandemic. We did bearish crossover, it moved down, we received buy signal, and now we observed bullish crossover. MA5 just did bullish crossover. Look at it. Monthly time frame, MA5 ready for bullish crossover. Last bar closed above, last 4 bars, last 4 months in a row, we closed above MA20. It is bullish trend. MA5 did bullish crossover. Buy script says buy signal. MACD wants to do bullish crossover. The last bar it's not finished because month is not over. It can be negative and can close below MA20. We'll see. So far it's bullish. And MACD ready for bullish crossover. Similar like it was over here, right? In 2020. Let me show you like what was in 2020. This was bearish crossover, and later it was bullish crossover, right? This is bullish crossover. Same we observed here. Bullish crossover over here. We'll see if it will continue. Let's check on weekly. What's going on the weekly time frame? On weekly time frame, different story, right? On weekly time frame, it was bullish. It's still bullish. It's kind of touched top level. Bearish divergences on MACD histogram. MACD wants to go bearish. It's ready for bearish crossover. MA5 didn't confirm bearish crossover, but looks like it wants to have correction. This is the green line. It's a major trend line. Looks like it tested upper trend line several times, and now it wants to retest lower trend line. It can retest this trend line, or even it can go and retest MA200. We'll make triple bottom or double bottom. We'll see. Retested. Well, I don't know. I don't have crystal ball. I just follow the market. I don't trade on weekly and monthly time frame. I just monitor the market direction on weekly and monthly time frame. For swing trading, I am using daily time frame and 4 hours. That's what I'm using for swing trading. Not weekly, not monthly. But some investors, it's good for investors to use weekly time frame or monthly. It's easy to trade also on weekly time frame. Not trade, like invest. Easy to invest on weekly time frame. Okay, that's what we have. Weekly, it's kind of bullish, but it's ready for bearish reversal signal for Dow Jones. Let's move to IWM. IWM monthly. MA5 did bullish crossover on monthly, right? IWM. And it's still below MA20. It was the same in 2020, below MA20. IW Russell 2000 was different. It was under the 20 several times. It was in 2008 definitely, 2012, 2011, 2016, 2019, 2020. And now it's also below MA20. MA5 just did bullish crossover. The first bearish crossover it did on MACD, right? It was October 2021. That's when it switched from bullish to bearish. And now it's ready to switch from bearish to bullish. Buy signal on the script, MA5 did bullish crossover and MACD ready for bullish crossover. Russell 2000 wants to go bullish. Russell 2000 wants to go bullish on monthly. And remember, month is not over February. It did touch, let me maximize it. Let's maximize it to show you closer. The last bar, it's already touched MA20 and bounced from MA20. Let me remove this bar. Yeah, the price action, what I showed you here, it was price action is uptrend, right? But volume is downtrend. Volume is decreasing. It means the market wants to go bearish. And at the same time, last bar touched MA20 and was rejected from MA20. Month is not over. It can go and touch the MA5 because it's kind of far from MA5 and far from MA10. It should connect back to them. And next month it could be bullish. Like April, May, it's bullish months. It can go bullish. We'll see. So far, it wants to do bullish reversal signal on monthly. Let's move to weekly. Weekly bullish trend. MA5 did bullish crossover. All bars above MA5. It's a bullish trend. MACD bullish trend. It's kind of far from MA20. MA20 did bullish crossover. Also, it's a bullish signal. It's a positive bullish signal. Last bar far from MA20. It can have correction for a week or two. It can connect to MA20 and bounce, retest at MA200 and bounce from it. That kind of could be the trend. So far, it's a bullish on all indicators on weekly time frame. Let's move to Apple. Apple monthly. Apple monthly below last bar, below MA200. It is bearish. Last was the same in 2019. In 2020, it even didn't go below MA20. It touched MA20 and bounced from it. Now it's below MA20. The same was in 2016. Right? The same was in 2016, in 2013. Let's see. So far, it's below MA20, but this bar in February, it did move back to MA20 and touched MA20. We'll see, and the major trend line. We'll see if it's going to continue or it will be rejected from MA20, it will go down. I don't know. MACD, still bearish trend on MACD. And the bar still below MA20. It's a still bearish trend. On monthly, we need to close above MA20 to change trend to bullish, and MACD should change color from red to green to have bullish direction. So far, it's a bearish on monthly. Let's check on weekly. On weekly, different story. It's a bullish, right? MA5 did bullish crossover over 10 and 20. Bullish. It touched the major trend line. Bullish signal. MACD green, bullish signal. Only negative, and last bar far from MA20. Usually it wants to connect to MA20. It can be some sell-off. We'll see. Let's move to Tesla. Tesla under MA20, right? Tesla under MA20, it was the same in 2019. Now it was huge run, bull run, since March 2022. It's in a bearish mode. and it's still MACD, still red, still in a bearish mode. The previous bar was very far from 820, right? In the previous month, in January, I told you it was very far from 820. It wants to connect to 820. That's what it's doing right now. It connected already to 8.5. It wants to connect to 8.10, and after that, it will connect to 8.20. So far, it's still bearish. Maybe it will connect to. Maybe it will reject. Actually, 8.20 on 22. We touched the 820, I believe. 220 we touched. It touched already 220 price action. Okay, bearish trend, still bearish trend, no bullish reversal. Let's check on weekly. Tesla weekly, different story. It is bullish. MA5 did bullish crossover over 10 and 20. It's a bullish. Last bar close above all moving averages and above MA200. It is bullish. MACD bullish. But only one negative thing, it's MA20 did bearish crossover. I always follow the MA20. MA20, it's a very strong, powerful moving average line. It will bring bars back to MA20. It can be sell-off. We'll see. On weekly time frame, it can come back. It can revisit MA20. So far, it's bullish on all indicators except MA20. Bullish trend. Let's move to BABA. Alibaba Group on a monthly time frame. Huge sell-off. It's in a bearish trend, right? It was in a bearish trend since January 2021, but recently in December 2022 it came to bullish. It changed. MACD did bullish crossover. It did bullish crossover. Buy signal on the script. MA5 ready for bullish crossover. The last bar touched MA200. It was far. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4 months ago it was very far from MA20. That's why it's connected back to MA20. Now it can continue to go up, or it can be rejected from MA20 and can go down. We'll see. So far, it's a bullish trend. Buy signal on the script, buy signal on the bullish crossover and green light on the MACD, and MA5 ready for bullish crossover. Bullish trend. Bullish trend. Let's see weekly what's going on the BABA. BABA weekly. It was bullish. We received sell signal. It touched that resistance line. It's a lot of resistance on this line. It touched a lot of resistance line, and 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks in a row, it's in a bearish reversal signal. MACD does bearish reversal signal. Also, it did no confirmation yet. It didn't change color from green to red. So far, it's still red, still green. I'm sorry. MA5 still didn't confirm bearish crossover over 10. No confirmation. So far, it's still bullish. It's trying to change direction to bearish, but no confirmation yet on weekly time frame. Only on daily, it's already confirmed, and it's a bearish on daily, right? On daily, we know it's a bearish. The only positive, it touched MA200. MA200, it can be strong support. It can bounce from MA200 and move up. We'll see, to connect to MA20. Can bounce to connect to MA20, and after that it can go bearish. I don't know. We'll see. So far, it's bearish on MACD, bearish on MA5, on moving averages, still bearish. It can also do bearish crossover over 200 and move to retest this trend line. It can retest this trend line around like 90, around 90 level. Also a lot of resistance points over here. We can make line also like resistant line over here, right? Like several points, resistant points over here. It can bounce from it also. We'll see. Okay, that's all. Thank you so much. Let's do summary. On monthly time frame. On monthly time frame, all indexes still kind of bearish on MACD indicator, and they did bullish crossover on moving averages, 50-50 mode on monthly time frame. On weekly, all indexes already bullish. That's what we have on monthly time frame and weekly time frame. That's the market direction. Thank you so much. Let's move to disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. This video for educational and informational purposes only. Please review it. Thank you for watching Simple Trading Style video. I do publish daily updates for stocks, ETFs, index, and cryptos. Also publish weekly, monthly. Please subscribe for YouTube channel. Click like button to support the channel. I really appreciate all your efforts. Thank you so much and good luck. Bye now.